everyone, welcome back to another Patron Picks. We've got Tom Berrier here again, ready to tell us about several books, not just one this time.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I want to introduce the patrons to what I would call strong female leads or strong female characters. Get away from the macho guys. Let the women take over and show how good they are.
That sounds great to me.
First up is a standalone called True Blue by David Baldacci.
Mm-hmm.
It's been over 2 years, maybe going on 3 since I've read this book, but it really captivated me.
Yeah.
We're dealing with a police officer wrongly convicted of a crime and sent to prison. She is now out of prison and she wants to clear her name.
Makes sense.
She is a convicted felon, so she can't carry a gun.
Mm-hmm.
She has no way to get into law enforcement to help her figure out who framed her and why. So she has to do it on her own.
Mm.
And the biggest hurdle in her own investigation to see who set her up is the chief of police, who is stonewalling her at every chance she gets. As far as the chief of police believes, she's a convicted felon, don't want to give her the time of day.
Right, so she's dealing with that prejudice of her past that she was wrongly convicted for.
But what makes it really interesting is the chief of police is her older sister.
Oh, interesting.
There's a twist right off the bat.
Well, that sounds like we're dealing with not just one, but two very strong opposing female characters. She has to convince law enforcement of her innocence and also her sister to get her to believe that, sis, I'm innocent. Yeah.
Help me out here. And big sis, being the chief, says, nope, you're a convicted felon. So that's the start of the book and the layout of it. It's really a good read.
I could see how those two characters would really draw people into that particular story.
It does.
And Baldacci is a very popular author anyway.
Yes.
It's always great to go. He has some really great stuff. It's
he's
fun to
just
revisit some of his older.
For what I like, he's an excellent author.
Yeah.
He's very descriptive. He makes you think hard.
Mm-hmm.
And when you think you've got him figured out, he'll throw you a curve.
That's amazing.
It's really fun.
Sounds like it. What's next?
Well, if we got them lined up right here, the next one is by Lee Goldburg.
Yes.
The series is Eva Ronan.
Mm-hmm.
She is a deputy sheriff, Los Angeles County, and she's a detective. Not well liked.
Oh.
The department thinks because, number one, she's a female, that she doesn't deserve to be promoted ahead of men.
Oh,
so here's our prejudice right off the bat. And, she's a spark plug.
Yeah.
She's really fun. She's a very good investigator.
Mm-hmm.
Hard-nosed, hard-charging. And another reason it's really not brought out in book one, but if you keep up the series, she also becomes a Hollywood celebrity.
Oh, interesting.
A TV show based on her character.
Oh, interesting.
So you've got back and forth, you've got hard crime you're figuring out, and you've got the Hollywood aspect thrown into it, which muddles up everything.
Yeah.
And it makes for a fun read. And she's just a lovable character.
Yeah, she sounds like she has a lot of energy.
Oh, tremendous energy.
Yeah.
And mainly because she wants to prove herself as a good detective.
That makes sense.
So here she is. She's off again, fighting the prejudice in the department. It's fun.
Sounds like it.
And easy reading. I will say it would appeal to most readers.
Okay.
the crime scenes can be a little descriptive. Language is very mild. Um, Relationships are basically non-existent. She don't have time to find a good partner
She's
in
too
her life.
She's too busy being amazing at all of the other stuff she's
Yes.
doing.
But she is a good, strong character.
Awesome. And then we've got A Perfect Shot by Steve Urszenyi.
Okie doke, I'm out of line here. Perfect Shot. Oh, we changed names. Okay, that's my fault. Perfect Shot. We're dealing with a character named of Alex Martell.
Alex Martell.
Her backstory is she was a combat medic in the Army. She went with Delta Force, the Army Rangers. She's got a good skill in combat medics. And then she moves on to become a CIA case sniper.
Oh.
The tip of the spear.
Yeah.
She's another character that she don't gradually pull you into her side. I mean, she yanks you in. I mean, you start to read about her and you just fall for her.
Yep, you're just immediately.
There. And she's mainly either assigned to track down and eliminate a target, or she's tracking one to bring them back in for justice.
Yeah.
And it's really good. It's hard driving, it's fast paced, and it's a page turner.
Yeah.
The patrons, if they like the character, they're gonna just gobble that book up.
And it sounds like the character is incredibly likable.
She is very likable. They will mention her father, a retired general, in the book. They are very close. Her mother died previously, so it's just her and her dad, and they don't get together a lot, but when they do, it's a good time.
That sounds great.
It's a good family time with them.
Wonderful.
And her dad is a retired general, so he's got high connections. It's just a fun read.
It sounds like it.
Very fun.
And then we're going on to one by John Sandford. He's a good author of.
John Sandford is a prolific author.
Yeah, he
very
writes a lot.
good. He is from Minneapolis, St. Paul area.
Oh, hey.
And
cool.
that's where he bases his books out of.
Wonderful.
The patrons won't lose much if they start out with the Letty series, but she is brought up in his other books.
Okay. So they don't have to read other books to start with Letty Davenport.
No.
But if they do onto his other books, she shows up.
Oh, most definitely she shows up. In the Sandford series Prey, it's a very long series, but what keeps your interest is it starts out with Lucas's first day on the job.
Mm-hmm.
And he's single at the time.
Right.
And it builds through his whole career. Along the way, him and his wife adopt Letty.
Okay.
Her parents are deceased. They like the girl. They want to give her a good home. She's a little, shall we say, rambunctious. Tends to find trouble very easily. And so you see her in the Prey series, but then she's out of school, out of college. She's off on her own, doing investigative work.
And that's where this series comes in.
That's where this series starts.
Yeah.
And she's a little spark plug herself. Young, ambitious, can find trouble easily, but she's very good at it. And John writes it just smooth, easy to follow. It's really fun. It's a fun read.
That's great.
Audience can be pretty open. mild language, if any. Their violence is, excuse me, in the book, but not descriptive. So it's not going to upset you tremendously. It's
Right.
good mystery series. Very good, strong mystery.
Nice. And then finally, we've got Marc Cameron.
Marc Cameron, I threw you a curve.
You did.
Today I said I want to include this book.
Yes.
Marc Cameron, it's Arliss Cutter series.
Arliss Cutter is the series, and is that also the character name?
That is also the character name, Arliss. He is the lead by far, no questions asked. What captivates me about this book is where it takes place. He is a deputy sheriff, fugitive task force, assigned to Anchorage, Alaska.
Oh, interesting setting.
So most of the characters he's going after is in remote Alaska,
Yeah.
Alaskan villages, and you get a real good taste of what life is like living in the bush in Alaska. The scenery's great, the writing is good, the perils you deal with, bugs in the summer, freezing cold in the winter, but his deputy U.S. Marshal, and I've got to look at her name because it kind of stumps me sometimes. Where did I put the note? Is Lola Tariki.
Okay.
She's a Polynesian, a spark plug, a gym rat. She's on the range shooting constantly. She is not the lead. She is not secondary. They are side by side in all their investigations. He depends on her explicitly.
Right. So while he might be the main character, she is right there
She
every
is
step
right
of
there.
the way.
Has his back covered in all situations. I think you'll get a good read with this. Arliss starts his career in Florida, where his grandfather was a game warden for the state of Florida. And you learn a lot about the grandfather. Because in his younger life, Arliss couldn't pronounce grandpa, so he called him Grumpy.
Oh, that's funny.
And Grumpy has 10 rules that if you follow in life, you'll get along fine.
Right.
And you'll become acquainted with these 10 grumpy rules
I'm sure
to
they
be a
come
good
up a lot.
person. And it's fun read. What I found out was once I got done with book one, if book two was in, I gobbled it immediately. If book two was not in, I couldn't wait to get the next one. It's really a fun read, remote territory. I don't know
Just
how
makes
else
you
to
want to keep
describe it.
picking up the books.
Oh, you just want to keep going. What's going to happen next? What's going to happen next?
And it sounds like while we have 5 very strong female characters, they also are very different from each other. So
I never thought about that, but you're right.
Yeah.
They are all unique in their own aspect.
So we're not cutting the same type of female character here, but we've got very strong personalities no matter what you do.
Correct. They're all individuals, and they're going their own paths, which makes it interesting. They're strong. It's just fun. Fun.
Well, if you're interested in any of these or any other strong female characters, come over and check these out at the Shenandoah Public Library, or reserve them on our catalog online, which will be linked below. And we always thank you, Tom, for coming and doing these patron picks.
It was my pleasure. I enjoy doing this.
Wonderful. And we will look forward to seeing you all next time. Bye.
Bye.